I want Nightbot to remind me that I've got no autosave, but just everyone in chat, remember, you can impede my ability to save. Or rescue my ability to save. Oh, nice. PS5 today. Let me think. Obviously, it depends on your personal taste and stuff, but like games on PS5 I would recommend are, I mean, the obvious couple of choices of like Ratchet and Clank. That was superb, and Returnal. Again, depending on your tastes. But, oh, nice. Miles Morales as well. Yeah, that's the thing is like, it's hard to know because like, oh yeah, you know, Miles runs a lot better and is great on PS5, and so is the Spider-Man remaster. But obviously, it could just be that people have played it on PS4 and just aren't bothered about playing it again on PS5. So, there's nobody's home. But I don't like to believe. Yeah. Returnal, one thing I would definitely say with Returnal is that I would look and see if they've changed like the save system at all. Although I suppose rest mode is a lot better. No healing in first battle. Sorry, yeah, I didn't actually acknowledge that, but I did acknowledge it in my head. I did take note of it, but I forgot to mention that I've noticed that. But yeah, like Returnal was one of those things where there's no way to save other than going into rest mode. So some of the runs that I was doing were taking 2 hours maybe. You know, when I got on a good run and I was playing the game very methodically and going like searching every single room to make sure I've got the best conceivable chance of getting enough upgrades to be good against the boss. But yeah, that meant the only time I got any progress in the game was when I had a good solid, you know, 2-3 hours free to be like, right, I'm not gonna just go farm for some like ether. I'm gonna actually, you know, put some effort in and go ham and go try actually defeat some bosses. It feels like I've missed something, to be honest. We can try a hammer. Can't remember if a hammer affects these. No, it doesn't, because of the helmet. No! Yeah, Ragnarok looks awesome. Deathloop's just come out as well, or coming out. I can't place my hand on the date for that game, but apparently that's really, really good. All I've seen is people just shower that game with praise, so I guess Deathloop's another one to pick. Hello. Shooting at a bend. Is that like good? That's good evening. Good. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I know the good part. I should know that I did try to learn my basic German before I went to Germany, but I've clearly forgotten too much of it already. It's been a couple of years. Yeah, god damn it. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, GTA 5 and Skyrim definitely feel unnecessary, but it's one of those it's those eternal games of like Resident Evil 4, Skyrim, GTA 5 that just keep getting brought onto new systems again and again and again. I remember with Skyrim specifically recently when they announced that new edition. Todd Howard, is it, from Bethesda, just turned around and was like, look, you guys keep buying it. Like, honestly, you keep buying it, so why would we stop re-releasing it? And they've got a fair point. Oh man, that is quite literally the plot point in like Community, where it's like one of the teachers is only studying Spanish up to where they're about to teach their students Spanish, and in fact use Sesame Street as their guide to Spanish. Life does imitate art. That someone maybe just watched Community and went, oh, well, that's a really good idea. I can do that. Got an in coupon. No, I dropped that in coupon. Ah, so maybe this is it. Oh, I do vaguely remember like the 4K 40K game, not 4K game. But that's the thing is that I know some things, but I know some things that I don't know about because I don't know anything about Warhammer anyway, and I can't say anything. But even if I did know something, I wouldn't be able to recall what I know because I don't have any clue what it is anyway. I'm just like, yeah, cool, Warhammer. I'm not in Palampolum in FF anymore. I have just got to the boss battle where all 6 party members join up. So like Sars and Vanille have just got like hooked back up with Bang and Lightning in the group, and all just jumped off. So yeah, it's one of those things of like, the game has just about 18 hours into the game told me that I can change my party, my battle party. So it's like, come on, Final Fantasy. If anyone doesn't know what I'm chatting, like, I've been playing through Final Fantasy 13. I shouldn't have ignored what he said. Oh, okay, we're just going up here. Yeah, I've been replaying Final Fantasy 13 to try and get like a bit more of a critical eye on it, I suppose, and if I can force my way through the rest of the game, then maybe make a video about it. Hopefully make a video out of it, because otherwise I've just wasted a shit ton of time playing that game. Secret entrance. I mean, I really do hope that now it is just a big secret entrance. By removing a normal thingy sound stuff. Madame Flurry's powers. Ah, okay. So we needed to reach this guy, and then we can go and go to our house. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not even that I would get sacked, but like I know that, you know, I know how these things work, and even if I just go, well, I know somebody who said this, it's like there's a good chance that that could then get tracked down to the person who said it, and then they could get in trouble for it. It's just not worth it for the sake of like, oh, well, I want internet points, I know something. And again, even if I did know something, I don't know what I know, so I couldn't even say anything. Because it's like literally in one ear and like, yeah, cool, that sounds cool, I don't know what that means, and back out. I'm like, okay. So ostensibly I do know. And that's the hilarious thing of yeah, when people get mad at other people for wanting anonymity when they're, you know, either leaking information for articles or talking about you know, a lot of the horrible things that have been going on in game developers' offices that have come out recently. Like, well, how do we know we can trust your sources? You just put them all down as anonymous. It's like, of course they want to stay anonymous. They don't want to lose their fucking job, or like even worse, lose their job and get like a, you know, a scarlet letter put on their CV for the end of time. I can't even recall like actual food, let alone word salads. Yeah, I know what you mean. Going back to like FF13, the gameplay so far is a drag, and that's the thing is I've been playing that game for like, as I said, about 18 hours. I think that the clock's on now, and a bit of that is me shortening down the length because I skipped a couple of cutscenes because I remember the story and I remember the bad story. But other parts is balanced out by me sitting there in the pause menu taking notes of like my thoughts and feelings are at the time. So probably balanced out to about 18 hours, seeming about right. Or by the fucking skin of our teeth. Yeah, it's not a good game, but I really like some of the characters by the end of it. I really like the actual battle mechanics when they do eventually open up, but that's the issue, is it's waiting for them to eventually open up. But yeah, the world's cool. It's very like sci-fi Final Fantasy, which I've always preferred. Yeah, it's been a struggle so far. Oh no. No, I've just seen that. Can't save at the next save point. Oh. Or as they're just charging up to kill me as well. Oh, Superliminal came onto Game Pass today. That's cool. I remember just keeping an eye on that game. And it's just one of those things that like I didn't get around to buying it on the Switch at all when I saw it, because I think I saw it in Nintendo Direct. And it's just one of those nice things of like, oh well, it's been on the list for a while and it's come to Game Pass now. Yeah, I did give a lot of power to the viewers for this one, but I figured like especially with the fact that for the most part it's been a lot of like, you know, the same people coming back to keep up with the quest of Paper Mario. I think it's a fair thing to do because people have been, for the most part, you know, giving me at least a reasonable amount of leeway to deal with. Oh yeah, Origami. Is it Origami 1 or 2 that releases? You mean by like release on Game Pass? Because I saw one of those Origami Game Pass, like an upcoming game. And that's the thing with Game Pass is, I keep it because every single time I see a block of games or it's like coming to Game Pass, there is always at least one that I go, oh cool, I've been meaning to play that. Or Final Fantasy 13 say, go, oh cool, I had that down in my head as a game to replay when it comes to Game Pass out of curiosity. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. Can't, and I've got to get to like the next one as well. To then ignore the next one. I mustn't come in here. I think I might have to. Yeah. But yeah, we really need your help. Can you stop kicking off in your bedroom? We really need to, like, progress the story. We came all the way here for that, yeah. Did. Yeah. The whole thing about, like, Game Passes, they keep coming out and saying, we don't know what you think is going to happen with Game Pass, but we have the numbers, and people are buying more games, and people are playing more games, and publishers are getting good deals out of it, and they're presumably giving them a good amount of money to make up for the sales that they might not make before coming out. So, like, you know, for example, Back for Blood. I'm sure they turned around and gave the whoever's publishing Back for Blood, I can't remember the publisher specifically, but I'm sure they gave them a nice meaty paycheck to make sure, look, you're going to lose out on X amount of buyers, but you'll also get millions of people in day one. Talking about a neck. Oh, we've got to go on a fetch quest for her. We can do it. I'm not. No, I don't think we can. Go find a necklace. Oh, god damn it, Nintendo. I'm sorry to trouble you so. Well, if you were that sorry, you wouldn't have troubled us. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people, like, buying games because obviously people still like to own the games. The moment you stop paying for Game Pass, the moment you stop having those games. So a lot of people still buy them, get a discount. Normally it's like 10-20% discount if you're on Game Pass for them. So I think it's a lot of people, you know, using Game Pass to test out whether they like a game and then purchasing it. And a lot of the time it's a game that they wouldn't have given a chance. It is. It's Mr. Mustang. Okay. This is not fair. About that necklace. Thinking of returning it to you. Okay, so presumably that means they have still got the necklace. Unless they're genuinely at cash converters. Go find a cash converters inside Paper Mario. Yeah, I think definitely most of the Final Fantasy 13 characters are still coming across as very shallow at the moment. I know where they go, so I know they get a bit better. Hope is hopeless. That's all I remember about Hope. Is that I could not give a crap about Hope in that first game. At all. I really, really don't like Hope. But, you know, I think Vanille and Saz make a very good pairing that show off each other's strengths and weaknesses and kind of endear you to each of them because of one another. And then Lightning is just a pro tag, just a bit bland. Like most Final Fantasy pro tags though, have just, yeah, we're pretty bland. Like, we've got a bit of personality, but yeah. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Like, what, oh no. Okay, no FP. We can do this. That's fine. Oh god, getting stuff thrown at us. I was gonna say, like, What kind of short film is it? That I you know, I've dabbled in the world of short film when I was much older. Can we? Yeah, we can just attack on. Oh, we've got 2 flowers. There we go, getting that counter off. Oh dear. You know what? No. We can attack this one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, of course. I like the idea of that being the audition scene. That's a really cool idea because it's like a very nice, intimate one-on-one setting. And obviously, depending on how it's written, like, can make for very good scene. I was recently kind of not watching, but seeing that Jenna was watching, like, called just, I think it's just called Criminal, on Netflix. And I was like, this is just that kind of show of like that. I'm in an interview with the killer, and it's constantly just. I think the entire premise is just having, you know, detectives just have interviews and stuff with potential criminals, and yeah, I love those kind of scenes. It really got me. I was walking past like, ooh, I like this type of scene. Oh, there we go. Lots of nice start points. Still baffling to me that it is kind of just Mario that gets XP in this. I know you can level them up by buying level ups essentially, but I wish your whole party had levels. I think that was the way that Super Mario RPG worked. So, yeah, because even the likes of Mallow and Gino, they all got level up points as well. Oh god. This at least gives us a chance to get that triple stuff. Don't kill it. Ah, oh well. There's 11 Hellraiser films. 11? I thought there was like Hellraiser, or maybe a couple of Hellraisers. Yeah, very much good luck, Shadow Guy. Hope you get it. Definitely 10. Yeah, that is always the way with, I presume Hellraiser's like a horror movie, right? I am right in saying that. Because I know it's kind of the way that it goes with a lot of those horror franchises, like, how many of them, like Saw, Final Destination, like the Halloween movies, all that, there's just a bunch of them. Oh, nice. Hope everything goes well at your new job. Thank you for joining. Always one of them. Like, I'm just scared about having to get up early in general. It's in life, even if I don't have to for much of a particular reason. Like, they want to find us, and we want to find them. So, you know, win-win. Not taking them out. They didn't directly talk with Princess. There and thereabouts. God. Yeah, definitely head off then. Alarm goes off at 4 AM. That's definitely I was gonna say, yeah, that's definitely time to go to bed then, I think. Might already be a bit late for going to bed. Oh, the 3 Shadow Beauty. Good name. Ah, the Shadow Sirens. Okay, that's still... Yeah. There's always a weird trope, is the Witchly 3. This really reminds me of just, you know, any of those tropes. It's like those they're like the fates in Hercules, isn't it? The 3 fates. You know, the most classic of all movies, Hocus Pocus, the 3 witches. And it's just generally always like the 3 witches gathered around the cauldron, like boil and trouble. I can't even remember the words for it now. What they typically say around the cauldron. We got file 3 of them. Can't flee this fight. They are so mean to her. Oh, we missed that. Gonna have to just absolutely destroy them with this one. Use my star point. What are they doing? I don't like this. Oh, is it those 2 are really mean and will attack you, but Vivian doesn't want to do it. Which makes me feel bad for attacking her. I feel as though in this group, Vivian is very much the other one. But that's because they're mean to her and she doesn't fit in, not because she's the one you want to forget about. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. I did manage. I know that I've got no autosave, but we don't have any save. We're just gonna use these. Hope for the best. Come on. I had to try it, didn't I think that's all of the poison mushrooms. I really hope I'm right in saying that there's always only 3, because then after I see the 3rd one, I'm just like, go out, go out. Wasn't great for Heathen Man. Come on, come on. Oh, she's down. Literally getting clapped. Oh, wow. There we go. I did get tangoed. But you know what? I feel like stomping on her head 6 times was enough payback. That move actually worked out for once. I actually managed to get the good timing. I can't believe they ever thought that would be a good idea to put in an advert. Just, oh yeah, go up to people and slap them in the ears. What a funny thing to do, kids. Go and do it to your friends. Honestly, I'm just going to keep powering up my bad points until we're really struggling. Because they just... It just seems a little bit silly when bad points seem to be that ridiculous. And we've got that power to... that star power for 1 star power, just get a bunch of FP and HP back anyway. Come with us, we've got the necklace. Yes, I can confirm you can find You've Been Tangoed on YouTube. But maybe put like Tango Clap or something, because You've Been Tangoed was a lot of things. Specifically remember one where it was them being in a like porta potty full of tango, I believe, or they were in like a giant bungee spring or something and just got poured with tango. That's the one I was. Oh my god! Yeah, that's gonna mess you up. Having that done to you once is horrible, let alone multiple times. First time every time, which means definitely not first time every time. I don't remember the Iron Brew advert. I don't even know most adverts anymore. I haven't watched terrestrial TV apart from 1 or 2 football matches in essentially a decade. I keep trying to obey Nightbot's orders and save, but I'm not allowed to until we get to another, like 2 save points on. Do you even need to advertise Iron Brew in Scotland? I thought that would just be a ubiquitous thing of everybody's drinking Iron Brew already, why do you need to advertise it? It's like bread to the French. The French have got bread, wine and cheese. What do the Scots have? Just Iron Brew. And I'd like to say deep fried Mars bars, but isn't that just... That's just more of a meme than anything. Like, it does exist, but it's not a common thing that everybody eats. Iron Brew haggis and heroin. The heroin might depend on what part of Scotland you're in. Yeah. Just trust the Scots to turn around. You know what we need? We need a drink that tastes like iron. Where's Steel Brew? Where's that? God, no. No, we're getting sexually assaulted. No. Please don't. Don't kiss me without my consent. That's not fair. I've always been a bit of a weird one with Iron Brew. I'm up and down on Iron Brew. I think it just depends on my mood when I taste a bit of it. I suppose. Iron Brew returns back to Iron Brew when it's lost its... When it goes flat, it becomes Iron Brew again. I know that's not... man as manly as you must attract all. Oh, she's joined the party. I didn't realize she was an actual party member. I've seen her in the artwork and stuff, but yeah. I actually had no clue she was a party member. The bar's red. Forgot that they did red cola. I'm currently drinking bar bubblegum. That's like my go-to. Bar bubblegum, bar limeade, bar cherryade. Why? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I think, to be honest, you could offer me a nice kebab most days of the week and I'd take it. Oh, she can do a body slam. You can blow enemies away. Let's go to the Great Tree. Don't even remember hearing about that, like, glass bottles with a deposit. I suppose that's a good thing to do, though. Incentivize kids to pick up a bunch of rubbish, or just, you know, like, encourage them to not litter in the first place, which is always good. I can't actually save because I'd already reached that save point. The next save point is disabled, and then after that, I'm allowed to save. Been a while, but yeah, I'm definitely not allowed to save. We can head back, and hopefully there's one at the start of the tree that we can then say that's the one that I'm not allowed to, you know, the one that I have to ignore. But I kind of, again, I mentioned this last time. If I'm going to disable the next save point, I feel like it's a bit disingenuous to just keep saving at the current save point. An hour-long cut-off for the next. That might be a decent idea. Because, yeah, it's been... Apparently, I've been streaming for like 43 minutes at the moment. Roughly, 46. And I haven't got to the one that I can't save at, let alone the one that I can save at. Okay, cool. At 11 o'clock, so it's either disable a save or like disable saving for an hour. You can deal with that. I can know well that I feel like I've honoured that if it's an hour of no saves. I feel like that's a good compromise because this game seems all over the place with the save point and the backtracking and stuff. The down flurry. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We've restored the save point anyway. Kenji is bringing light back into the world of Paper Mario. So thank you, Kenji. Yeah, that's definitely a really good idea of just... I absolutely hate the amount of litter just everywhere. I thought, you know, it is a little bit better moving to the suburbs, but then it just means when you're in the suburbs, no fuckers employed to, or, you know, on community service or anything to go pick it up. So unless you do it yourself, it just stays there. Yeah, Scotland hates England, and for good reason. England is very much just a worse version of Scotland, and we shit all over Scotland, and yeah. I think I'd be quite happy to just move to a nice place of Scotland and forget about England for just the rest of the time. I'd be quite content doing that. Even passing a bit later, I might just pick it up and pop it in a bin, but I'm not going around my entire neighbourhood and cleaning it all up or anything like that. Obviously, as mentioning, like, yeah, if you did have money, then some people would just go around, especially, yeah, kids and teenagers, just, well, if I spend a couple of days going around of a weekend, picking up a bunch of, like, bottles and cans for return and stuff, then I can just go and buy myself a video game with it, or buy myself some bloody Fortnite V-Bucks or whatever it is, like, yeah. I know I'd have done that as a kid, for sure. You know what? Let's see what Gale Force. Oh, press and release it. Okay. Well. That's true as well, yeah. Homeless people would be all over that in the city. Yeah, I'm sure, like... Oh, God. I don't like the look of that. No. Oh. She was a famed actress. She knows how to deal with the audience. Oh, cool. That's a cool mechanic. Oh, Perth, not Aussie Perth, right? Okay. Yeah, the moment someone says Perth to me, I just assume Australia. Which I thought was like, yeah, I could not ever do Australia because I would melt when it's hot. Okay. Yeah, that's very true. 20 quid an hour. Better than I ever got paid working normal jobs. Because I know, you know, living in Liverpool city centre, you'd have easily been able to go pick up 100 bottles and all that crap off the street easy. I think your problem might be competition at that point. Not the difficulty in finding bottles, but just the amount of people going out there trying to do it. Oh. 56. Holy crap. Like, the other week it went back up to about 25 to 30 in the day, and that was just for like a mini heat wave before the rain came. And yeah, that's to the point where I was out walking Cade for half an hour going, I need to get back. And Cade did need to get back as well, because yeah, you can't really let your dog spend too much time out there on. I mean, if anything that would discourage littering and people leaving their dog shit everywhere, I'm all down for anything like that. Can't wait for all of these little Meltans to form into Mel. Really no, really full. Look at him. Look at that mustache. You can trust that mustache. That's a buff little uni there. We can take back our tree. Take back our home. Well then, I mean, provided that it's hopefully still there when I manage to eventually make it up to Edinburgh, I will make a little note of that Banshee's Labyrinth. That sounds cool. I'll put this in a little small cinema. Because Edinburgh is very much on my list of places to go, and obviously I would like to go up there for the Christmas market, but that's when everybody goes, really. But yeah, like, I remember when Jenna and I were talking about maybe we don't have enough money to go to Disneyland last time we went, or last time we were thinking about going. This is all pre-COVID and everything. Well, maybe it doesn't work out to go to Disneyland. That's quite expensive. We'll look up how much it costs to get to Edinburgh, and it cost us, I think, 4 times the amount in travel to go to Edinburgh on the train than it did to get return flights to Paris. It really makes that trip just so much more expensive. Maybe when we have a car, we can drive up instead, rather than paying hundreds of pounds for a train up to Scotland. Yeah, definitely harass your friends when they litter. Just call people out on the shit, even if they are your friends, but, you know, obviously they're your friends. Do it in as much of a polite way as you want. Luckily, I don't really associate with anybody that does litter anymore. But yeah, I'd definitely say, just turn around to me. Just a simple, oh, come on, mate, put it in the bin. Easy as that. We can get the revolution started. Oh my god. I feel like him telling us to get the revolution started is in turn him getting the revolution started. Okay. We've had a place called The Witchery sounds like an awesome hotel, but I doubt that Jenna and I would be able to fork out the money. Generally, we go to the cheapest hotel we can find because we normally won't spend much time in the hotel. We tend to be more active on our holidays than kind of like. We don't tend to go on, you know, relaxation holidays. We tend to go on more like active holidays, like, as I say, Disneyland, or going to certain cities and stuff and doing as much as we can rather than relaxing. We are getting the later revolutions. How are we doing? I don't know. I've not done proper scuba diving. I've done, you know, little scuba diving lessons and stuff. But I'd love to go. And that sounds so cool. I'm a horror film. I've not really watched any horror movies, not particularly. Came face to face with a baby dolphin, and you live to tell the tale. That's the important thing. Also, I'm not going to say you're wrong for putting corn cocktail walkers on your cheese pizza. It sounds interesting. That's the wording I'll use. I can't tell you wrong because I've never tried it. So I can't tell you that it's bad if I've never tried it, but it does sound like a choice to be sure. Prawn cocktail of all flavours. But then again, you know, I put tuna and anchovies on my pizza, so who am I to tell anybody else what? No, I want a multi-bounce, but ooh, I really need to fill up on my flower points again. Last thing, you never know. Prawn cocktail pizza might become the next big thing. I still remember when sister was the one who turned around to me and she tried putting crisps on top of your pasta bake, and I think she made it with like the chili heatwave Doritos. That's the word, chili heatwave. And yeah, actually pretty decent, surprisingly. I think it was like pasta bake, then the Doritos, and then the cheese on them. And that way you've got a bit of crunch, but they stay a little bit soft as well. Look at all these ways we go, you know what, that's a perfectly good Italian meal. Let's just throw some cheap carbs on there. It's the most British thing in the world. Oh my god, 5 damage. Oh. No, tell you what, we'll use Sweet Treat. That's good to know. That's one of the regardless of the fact that it has an underground, that's one of the things I like about Liverpool. Unless you're going to the outskirts somewhere, if you're going somewhere on like, yeah, the outer edge of what you'd call city centre, maybe you could say, you know, justify getting a taxi somewhere. Because one end of Liverpool to the other still, you know, an hour or two walk if you're talking extreme end to end. But for the most part, if you're in the city centre and you're looking for interesting things to do, it's pretty much all there. And I cannot wrap my head around why it has. Hopefully I'm back. It does seem like we're reconnected. OBS Studio just went, you know what, no. No, we're going to break this up into 2 streams for you tonight. Great, thanks. So hopefully that wasn't too long that we were frozen. Hopefully I haven't lost just every single one of my viewers. But thank you for sticking with it. We slandered the pizza god. We desecrated Italian food. 10 seconds, Mike. Cool, that's not too bad. That means only 90% of people. That is the horrible thing. Just when I think it happened once when we were doing like a bigger stream, and I went from like 50 viewers or something, and it just disconnected. Boom. 20 seconds later, reconnected. I'm down to like 10 viewers. God, look at them. I really appreciate how much this game was clearly flexing the Nintendo GameCube. Look how many characters we can fit on screen, because how many times have we seen this already? Where they've made a real point at, yeah, we've got 80 different copies of this character on the screen. Because, that was one of the things they used to show off the GameCube Space World, was that Super Mario 128 or whatever it was called, and it was just a bunch of like 128 Marios all running around a sphere that could deform and stuff. So we definitely feel as though this is being like, look how many sprites we can do. Why do we keep getting kissed? This is just not okay. Mario never asked for any of this. Near the bottom of this tree. So I am presuming that this lady becomes part of our team, the Lady Mouse. But, yeah. I mean, I hear her, Mr. Purple, right? That's the thing, I don't know enough about the game to know whether she does become a part of your team. I've just seen her in promotional art at times. But the three-handed boomerang. I mean, I don't know if you can. You can't quite see it in the background, but it is there. Just like in my little wall of controllers. Just like the N64 one. But yeah, GameCube pad for life. I definitely agree that it's probably my favourite controller. I am a big fan of a new controller for one of the new consoles, and people are going to probably be like, oh, the DualSense. No, the Series S and X controller. I think the 360 controller, then the Xbox One controller, then the Series controller. It's just slowly gotten better and better, and the 360 design was already a very, very strong controller. It was already up there for me as one of the greatest. And yeah, I believe that the Series is probably the best of them. Toss the Ultra Shroom, and we should be able to... Yeah, item. Let's just restore 5 FP then. Yeah. Definitely takes a while to get used to whether you think a controller is up there as one of the best. Obviously, the entire point of the ergonomics, the well-built controller is, yeah, it should feel good the moment you pick it up, but to then, I think you need a bit more time to be able to say, like, that, yeah, this is one of my favourite Okay, we can use that. Don't know what soft stomp is. Okay. We use... which can make those soft if executed. Verbally. Do more of these by... Okay. Sort them by BP. Heart. Plus. Got 5 left, so maybe if I put regen on an extra flower point. Might try out the Quake Hammer in a bit, but I feel like we're good for now. We'll just not die for now, that's all. The red key works on the red box, I presume, yeah? Yeah, because make foes soft is like the defenses are weakened, essentially. Which seems pretty good. I just wanted to help, but no. I mean, come on, mate. We've just rescued you, and all you can do is say, don't interrupt me. You're an awful person, and don't interrupt. Several hours late. Why are we here? It's like, we have rescued you, and you spent the last few hours just talking shit to us. Don't feel like we're very much appreciated. Enough standing around. We will get you out, don't worry. We will, honest. It might take a while, but we will. Blocked. I figured as much, but it's worth a try. Still perplexed by the idea that we can't just add them all to our party and then turn sideways and not turn sideways. But can they not all just agree to this pact? Yeah, exactly. Just as I was saying it, yeah. Why don't we just take everyone and just let them slip through? It does make perfect sense. It's shown that our allies can do it. Nine. Equals fair. 1 equals 0. Presuming I need whatever fits in there first then. Remember, I have no autosave. Well, thank you very much, because you know what, Nightbot? That was good timing. And for the sake of 8 coins, why not? Those things seem really not even worth having like a discussion of whether I should use them. They're almost free. I mean, yeah. You should probably trust me at this point, but I respect the idea that you're not going to make him the leader of your armada. Oh. The Elder's got our back. He's like, shut the fuck up, but you're slapping him in the back of the head. They're all in general. Help them out, you fucking moron. Shut your trap. Do as I say. You know what? He's redeemed himself a little bit there. The Elder coming in to help. Help Martio clear out our trip. Changing their tune. Yeah, I agree, honestly. There we go. Down at the bottom of the tree. I thought he was going to just say, well, I'll tell you about it when you rescue everybody. Connected to us getting our tree back. Bottom part of the tree. I know, don't worry. There we go, yeah. There it is. The puny orb. This cool badge. Oh, no, cool. That must be the thing that we put inside the weird calculator thing then. Oh, one more thing. Oh, God. Okay, so if we lose everybody, that doesn't give me a lot of faith at all, but okay. So that's just a weight marker. Needed 10. Got that. Ah, got that. Do they help us out in combat? That's the question. Ah, no, they don't. Made them soft. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit gutted that that's all that happens. I was hoping they'd look soft and fluffy or something. These things do damage. I really haven't committed much to the hammer. I should probably have given myself something. We had the power hammer shot and then the quake hammer shot as well, and I haven't put either of those badges on. I've just put everything into my jumping. Because he's Mario. Mario should be all about the jumping. It takes so long to do. I imagine that would be kind of terrifying. Oh, that opens that as a shortcut. Excellent. I find it very odd that this, No! Hello. Okay, well, I guess that actually helped us. Anything hidden behind here? No, surprisingly not. An anime attack with the hammer. It really is. All waiting. Ah, okay. Probably should have taken the puny orb back, I presume. We've got zero punies with us anymore. Oh, that counts as an attack first. Cool. We'll just do a normal jump. See how they cope with that. They've not fought this enemy yet. Can we gale force them? Confused about how that one works. I'm gonna try it once more. Try and figure this out. Cool. Just shut the audience down. You know what? We'll appeal for some star points from the audience. Then we'll use them. Awesome. I can never get over how good that is. Ah, okay. I kind of get it now. Oh no. We'll just use this, because why not? Why not use this? Just get all of our points back. I will allow that comment. There we go. Nightbot. No, not Nightbot, Automod. Being like, oh, you said something sexually suggestive, how dare you? Fine. Fine, we're all adults here. We are in my eyes anyway. We are in my chat. Oh, that's so threatening. That's the task, isn't it? Trying to find innuendo that's beating the auto mod. Oh, this one seems. I know they're all quite easy apart from that bloody Gale Force one. That one seems really, really simple. Okay, it's okay. We can go down here and see where that takes us. No. Can I drop down? Anything? You won that shine sprite. No, why didn't I use the hammer? I keep jumping on them. Keep jumping on those piranhas. It doesn't help. Mario's poor feeties. Can I use this Gale Force? Ah, so close. It's really worth it for just watching the piranha plant. No! Fade away into the wind. Who's throwing rocks? Oh my god. No fucks given whatsoever. Keep messing that up. Can we jump up there? It's Mario, he can jump up there. Get that spider down. Don't know at that point, when we're calling it a spider, why not just call it a spider? Ooh. There we go, I remembered to use the hammer. Oh no. Okay, we very much need this Gale Force to work out. So I'm going to appeal. I feel like I'm going to want to... There we go. That's one hell of an attack when you get it right. 3 out of 4 enemies blown away by the... Yeah, it did work. Just, you know what? I'm not having this fight. Go away. Please go away. Oh, and we get the extra star points. Excellent. Okay. Boosting my attack power this. Doesn't always give me the extra star point. I kind of just read it one time that it gave me star points. That'll do. 10 star points. But just basically blowing them all away. We did have an exclamation point. This bush here. Can I shake them all? I shouldn't have found this out. This is going to make me want to do it to every single one. Let's go. Normally just needles, right? Needles and empty deodorant can. Rumble mag. I don't think I ever got lucky enough to find my Jabble or the Jabby tribe. This guy's got a history. He's got enemies. It may have very well been something that passed me, yeah. My god. Oh my god. Okay, the army is in. The absolute army is here. I assume that's what they were. The Jabbies. We recruited these guys. 100 Jabbies for. Do it. Just saying, they didn't walk all over us. They walked all over you, mate. The whole deck's a bit quicker this time. I don't think that is the solution, but I want to see what happens. How close do we have to get? Oh no, I don't like this. Ah, we're getting awfully close. No. No. I don't think this is the I don't think this is the way. We'll go talk to Jabby first, shall we? Got to, really. Be rude not to. Ah, no. Well then, it's time. Ah. There we go. Dodged half of it at least. And then just sweet treat us back up. We have only got 2 flower points. Definitely need to get these sweet treats on the go again. Ah, no. Okay. Missed out on 1 flower point. And another. Oh. We only got enough to repay the Gale Force, basically. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. She should just collateral damage through the wall. There we go. We'll appeal with her, and then get our star points back up, shall we? Oh dear. There we go. Not too bad. Mario recharged it. Heal. Why would I not just keep doing this? It's too powerful a combo. No, the flower points. All the flower points. It seems as though you could, while we're fighting enemies at this level, continually just keep that loop going. And we'd be losing out on seemingly less health than we'd be gaining. But no, it's time to just attack. Go. Get a normal jump. We want to keep some flower points. Don't just want to get rid of them all. Oh dear. Well then, that's embarrassing. Don't even know what. Gonna just kind of get my bearings back again. Go speak to Jabby, and then I might just wrap it up to stop the evil OBS attacking again. It's not having a good day today. Oh god, no. No, the army's on this side as well. Oh, it's a 10 Jabby. Ah, god damn it. So it seems as though I've got to get back to my 10. Then go defeat their 10. Have the Battle of the Armies. So I'll have the Battle of the Armies before we wrap up. But man, my OBS is kicking my ass tonight. Doesn't want me to be streaming. Oh dear. Well, we'll be back tomorrow, at very least. Back tomorrow night about the same time, and playing some good old Destiny 2, trying out Trials. Giving Trials a trial. So we need to... Are they allowed to jump over? Oh no, they're not. Is that what we can do? Ah, because you need to put the orb in. Then blow them all over. Ah, got it. No! There was the straggler. The poor straggler. So don't worry, I'm going to take on this army first. I have removed the pool. Come on then, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the army. It was Billy No Mates. It really was. Yeah, we go down this way. Good. Hopefully, our army just beats theirs out. Really confused about this block. I'm really hoping I've not missed something to do with that. I'll have to come back for it. Which has labelled me unstable. I know I'm unstable, but you don't need to put it in my Twitch. Just mean. Come on, we've got them. Fuck him. This is carnage. Let's hunt them down. There we go. To destroy the Jabby Hive? That's so brutal. I know they're meant to be enemies, but... Ooh. Gonna find something magical in. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, we got the blue key. Cool. Right, so. Yes, that's thing to wrap us up. Go make sure we rescue the others before. And then I presume what it'll be is that... Oh, cool. They'll never come back, and that's what's going to happen. True. The dried out mushroom. I'm presuming that's going to be helpful. Going to be a key item for us. Trying to, like, why didn't it just teleport us up? Why? Why video game? Then that means I've got to figure out how to get all the way back. Down here. There's a lot of mental mapping going on at the moment. And I've got to mental map this place out. Give it a week and come back. Ah well. We'll be fine. Put the Poonie up here. Make sure we don't forget about any stragglers. Oh god, there's already one. You go back down. I already wasn't holding out. Come enough, apparently. Come on, over that way you go. There we go. You go over that way. Need that all back so that they don't... Oh. Pop that. Go up and rescue the other army for us. And then I presume that's when we go and attack the 100 army. 100 strong arm. Honestly, they remind me a little bit of Lemmings. Just A, the design, and B, their lack of care for their lives of just going in on those jabbies. To be fair, they don't drop off the ledge, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think I've played Lemmings in a long time. Got the key. How many is in this army now? Big brother. Oh, we've got the little scene. They're all watching. You're not hurt, huh? Look, I've got a weird shriveled mushroom for you. He's still going for it though. It's a little bit off, but you know, it's a present. Did he gonna become mega Punio? Does that actually do anything to it? Oh, we have got the 101. Oh, there are 101. Playing Wonderful 101 now, apparently. Double Lemmings time. That does as well actually answer why there's those little holes in the tree pipe things. I was wondering earlier. That's a very weird design because all the other pipes. Just seeing this horde of 100 Poonies just murdering it. Don't want to go down that way. Want to head back to base. heal up. And we can save up as well. Progress was saved. I'm just gonna save again. Like the double tap on the save progress. But yeah, just as it's, you know, just up and down for me at the moment, I'm gonna just call it there for now. We weren't too far off the 2-hour mark anyway, but I just don't want it to be that I have to get another OBS disconnect and stuff. Just means I've got to clip all this together for the sake of the YouTube archive now. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who joined, and it'll be same time, same place next week, 10 PM Thursdays British time, for more Paper Mario. And tomorrow I will be doing Destiny 2, Trials of Cyrus, and I'll just be like solo queuing that, no voice chat with people and stuff. So if anyone watching wanted to like join in without playing with voice chat, you can feel free. But no, like quite a small amount of people that probably want to probably even know what I'm talking about, let alone want to join in. But yes, I'll be back tomorrow again about like 10, 11 o'clock, and I will, you know, tweet out, put it in my Discord and everything like that. So yeah, come and join again tomorrow. Well, thank you very much, guys. Bye.